I'm Kyneton the Genius, and today I'm telling you the easiest way to learn programming is try it. Try it, try it, and try it. That is why I remind you to try it every time I make a lesson. So this is BubbleSort Algorithm, and we are going to write this program in NetBeans and run it and explain how it works. So that is what we are going to do this time. Remember to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below this presentation. So I'm going to take out this presentation and then we are going to open NetBeans. I recommend using NetBeans because NetBeans is free and you can always use it to run Java programs. Alright, so I'm going to open NetBeans. I use NetBeans IDE 8.2. So if you don't have it, just download it and install it for free, and then you are good to go. So always when you read about programming, try it yourself. I have to repeat it so that you know that this is the easiest way to learn programming. I don't know how you came about this video, but possibility is that maybe you were going through my blog about how BubbleSort algorithm works. Maybe, I don't know. So in this place, I put the pieces of code that we are going to put these pieces of code together. So the first thing we are going to do, let me pin this text, pin this guy here. I want to pin it down, so I'm not going to hide. Okay, this is fine. Alright, so I've opened NetBeans. So the first thing we are going to do in NetBeans to be able to do BubbleSort is to create a new application. So just go to File and say New Project. New Project window, select Java and then leave it at Java application. And then at this point, I'm going to call it BubbleSort tutorial. So that is the name I'm going to call it. And I'm going to just say Finish. Now, when this project is created, there will be one single file inside. That file is called BubbleSort tutorial, and that is fine. So if you open source packages, you go down to BubbleSort tutorial, and then you see BubbleSort tutorial.java. That is what you can see here. And here you have the main program. So in the explanation in my blog, I was saying that you have about 3 different functions you are going to use. So there will be 3 functions in addition to the main method. So the first one is the actual BubbleSort function. So just take this function and paste it anywhere outside the main program. So I've copied it and then just paste it somewhere outside, maybe below or above. So paste it right there, and that is fine. Remember to save. So now the next function we are going to do, we are going to copy and paste the swap. That is the swap, the function that actually swaps 2 numbers. So just copy and then also paste it somewhere outside the main program. So I'm going to right click and paste. That is fine. And finally, I'm going to paste the last one, which is called the display. So this function called display displays displays items of an array into the output screen. So I'm going to copy. After now, I'm going to give you a bit of explanation on how it works. But if you want some detailed explanation, please let me know in the comment box below this video. So also paste it somewhere outside the main function. Remember, the main itself is also a function. So now we have all our function, and now we are going to modify this main function or main method. Sometimes the word function is also the same as method, also the same as procedure, subroutine, as the case may be. Alright, so the main function now, this is what it is. So the main program, I'm going to replace what is there in NetBeans with this. It's simply addition of the code that does the BubbleSort by calling the display, the BubbleSort, and then the first time it displays the unsorted data, and the next time after BubbleSort below it displays a sorted one. So I put comments to explain it. But let's go back to NetBeans to make sure it works. Then we go back to try to see if we can do some explanation. So we have all the ingredients. Let me see if I can increase. Okay, so that you'll be able to see. I hope it's bigger now. Okay. Okay, so doesn't increase in size. So what I want to show you is that we have in the main program we have an array I've initialized, and the first thing it displays this array to the output. The second one is that it sorts the array, and then it displays a text that says the sorted list is given below, and then the next time it calls display, it will also display the array, but this time it will be sorted. So let's go ahead to run it. To be able to run, for the first thing I normally do is to save. Right click on the file and say run file. So in this list, look for run file and just say and click on it, and then it starts running. You can see at the right hand lower part is running. So maybe you are not seeing anything, so you simply drag this window up. So if you check, you'll see that in the first one it displays the array exactly the way it is. Let me scroll down to the program. So this is how the array is, 573802. Then when it uses BubbleSort, it displays it as below. So take some time to get your head around this. A little explanation on BubbleSort is that BubbleSort actually iterates through the array or through the list, and each time it encounters an element that is out of order, it swaps it with the adjacent element to make it be in the right position. So if you need some detailed explanation, let me know in the description box. If not, I'll be stopping here, and feel free to copy these codes for free. I'm giving to you, and then I'm going to now continue with insertion sort, after which we treat selection sort, and then we write this program in Java, C#, and other programming languages. I'd like to thank you for viewing. Also remember to subscribe if you've not done so.